It's up tonight. We're going to talk about a massive data breach. Not passwords or bank accounts. This is medical data. It was stolen from UK Biotech. That's a company which stores biological samples and other information. And 500,000 people's data ended up online for sale in China. Danny Sinha is with us tonight. Danny, nice to see you. But this is pretty serious, isn't it?
Yeah, look, Dan, any breach of data is serious. But when we're talking about people's medical information, that's really, really serious, isn't it? Let me just explain exactly what UK Biobank is. It holds biological samples and health data from 500,000 volunteers. Now, they were recruited between 2006 and 2010. That information is actually used for all sorts of things. Scientists often look at DNA sequencing, and it can be used to better detect and treat things such as dementia, some cancers, and even Parkinson's. Now, it appears now what's happened is that information was listed on the Chinese website Alibaba. Now, no purchase was actually made, but serious all the same. This is what the Technology Minister had to say.
We've asked that the Biobank charity pause further access to its data until they've put in place a technical solution to prevent data from its current platform from being downloaded in this way again. We've asked them to investigate how this data ended up for sale online as a priority, but I wanted to ensure that the House was aware of this incident and the action that this government are taking.
And have we heard, Danny, from UK Biobank?
Yeah, well, they say they are investigating the matter. They now want to know exactly how this information came to pass. Now, the chief executive of UK Biobank, Professor Sir Rory Collins, says all the data are de-identified. That means they do not contain any personally identifying information such as names, addresses, dates of birth and NHS numbers. He said he was grateful to the UK government for their support, as well as the rapid cooperation from the Chinese authorities and Alibaba.
Easy to see why it's alarming, though, isn't it?
Absolutely, Dan. This is very confidential information. Yes, it didn't contain people's identifying information, if you like. It didn't have its names and addresses. But serious all the same. We spoke to a cyber security expert just to get his take on things.
Healthcare records are some of the most sensitive data that there is, tied to real people, real lives, real conditions. And unfortunately, once it's out there, it doesn't come back. It gets copied, sold, and reused.
Well, UK Biobank has actually referred itself to the Data Protection Watchdog. In the meantime, though, access to any of its data has been paused.
Thank you for that, Danny.